Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to sunny Costa Rica. Paul and I are just wrapping up our vacation here, but as you might have seen in the pictures on my page, we did happen to find a candy store recently, and I thought I'd do a taste testing with a few things that I picked up. Unfortunately, I did forget these in the car, and it's really, really hot out here, hence being in the pool to do this because the house is just way too hot. But anyway, some of them got a little bit melty, so I've thrown them in the freezer to solidify them again, but they're not going to look all that great. But we're going to see what they taste like anyway. All right, so this first one was called Fun Zoo, and I think it must be like a little Kinder Surprise type idea. And just gonna open it up. And see. So it is kind of oily because, like I said, it did melt quite a bit earlier on. That's okay. I'll eat it anyway. So it definitely is like a Kinder Surprise. So let's see what the chocolate's like. Truthfully, it's pretty gross. I don't really like chocolate to begin with. Like, you know, little bits here and there aren't too bad. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but that's not good chocolate. So I definitely will not be bringing these home. But let's see what kind of little toy they have. Oh, it's like a little car that you build. So I guess it doesn't really reflect that it's something for a zoo, but that's okay, whatever. I'll wash my hands off here, sticky. Okay, another thing that we bought, and I did actually already try this, was a chocolate bar called Bon Au Bon. And I tried it when it was frozen, but you couldn't really get a good taste. So I thought, well, we still have half of it here. I'm going to give it a shot. When I bought it, I thought that this was going to be kind of like a Mr. Big, and it is kind of. Like, if you take a look, you can see it has the wafers and kind of some Rice Crisps and stuff around it. But this has a different caramel, so I want to try that caramel when it's not cold. So it is kind of along that same line as a Mr. Big. Definitely not the same. But again, I don't like it enough that I think I'll bring any of those back. The caramel here, there's a fly that's bugging me. The caramel that I find out here is quite strong. They're brown sugar and everything. I've baked some cookies and whatnot while we've been away, and it's quite a bit stronger. So I'm not a really huge fan of it, but I think other people probably would really like it, but not for me to bring back. Okay, this is called a Sweet Pop. I'm not too sure which country it's from. Obviously not here because it is in English, although some of the ingredients and flavors and stuff are in Spanish. So my guess would probably be Mexico, but let's just see what it's like. Lots of humidity here, so I'm not entirely sure that this is even going to come out. Oh. So you remember when you were young, if you're an older person, they used to have those little fruits. They were plastic fruits, different shapes and whatnot for the different flavors. That's pretty much what this thing is. It's an orange flavor, and it's just flavored sugar. This I like. Alrighty. I got this one because it had a mermaid on it, so of course, why not? I don't know what it is. It says gomitas, so either gum or maybe a chewy candy or something like that. Oh, it's actually in the shape of a little mermaid, so that's cute. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, okay, it is a gummy candy, kind of with a little bit of sugary, I wouldn't say sour, but not really overly sweet either. Really nice flavor, really nice texture. I'm gonna try the bottom, see if it's a different flavor. I can't really tell. I think it is actually. I think at the bottom is more of a lime flavor. These are really good. I'm going to see if I can find more of these before I come back. Oops, upside down. Where we bought these was up in Puriscal, which is only about 70 kilometers from where we're staying, but it took us like 2.5 hours to get there because the roads are like all over the place and very bumpy and whatnot. So I probably won't be going back there, but if I can find these locally, I think I might bring some of those back. Those are really good. Yum. Okay, a couple more things. I've got a little roll candy. This just says fruta, so fruit flavored. I thought these would probably be something like Lifesavers or something along that line. And I'm wrong. They aren't the same kind of candy as a Lifesaver. More like the kind of like a dextrose kind of base candy, maybe like a sweet tart or something. So let's see. Those are good. The texture actually isn't really like a sweet tart either, because, well, it could be again partly because of the humidity here, but they're a little more chewy, I guess. Like they're not like that dry sugar that just kind of breaks apart. I don't know how to really describe that, but these are good. Oh, that was the lime one. Those are good. I'll look for some of these too. And then the last but not least, this is a Bubbaloo Extreme, and Mora Azul, I believe, is blueberry flavor. I do have Bubbaloo bubblegum in the store. I love it, and they actually have Trident in the blueberry as well, gum, and I buy that when I'm down here as well. So this was something different because I think it's like a lollipop, but let's try. Yeah, it is. So what I'm thinking is that it probably is the lollipop with the gum inside. But let's see what it tastes like, if it's as good as the actual bubble gum is. I saved this one for last because I knew that I figured that I would like it, and it is. It's such a nice flavor of blueberry. Not the same kind of fake blueberry flavoring that we usually get with cupcakes and different things like that. It's just so yummy. So I'll take a look for these as well and see if I can pop a few in my suitcase. It's not something that I'm going to be able to sell in the store, you know, with any great quantities, but it is just kind of fun since I'm in someplace new to try them out and let you guys try them too. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this nice sunny day out here with me, and I will see you soon. We're opening April 8th as long as the weather holds. We'll see you then.